Hi, Trong, Khoi.
Hello, teacher.
Mm. Okay, Trong, Khoi, we're going to do test 5 today. Let's go to test 5. Okay. Just waiting for it to load. Okay, here. Reading and writing. Let's go to test. Up, up, up. Okay, reading and writing, Khoi. Inciting reading and listening. Okay, we are going to make it bigger. Trying to see the test you did was, let's do test 3. Okay, test 3. Reading here. Okay, Trong, Khoi, let's read here. Circus in town. I can't hear you, Khoi.
Circle is in town. Come and see wild animals and funny clouds in an amazing show the for the world family.
Buy tickets.
Is she?
Okay. Come and see wild animals and funny clowns in an amazing show for the whole family. Buy tickets now. Half price tickets for children. Right now, parents' tickets are half price. Is it half price for parents? No, it's half price for children, not parents. So it's not C. No.
Is B?
Yes, the show is on 2 days of the week. Here. It's Saturday and Sunday. Good. Let's do number 2. Okay, number 2.
I think we are going to the iClock Museum next week. I'm not sure that if we are going by train or by car. Anyway, do you want to sit together, Elsa? Is she?
Okay, C. We're going to a local museum next week. I'm not sure yet if we're going by train or by coach. Anyway, do you want to sit together to the museums after next week? We're going to the local museum next week. Week is after next week. Yes, good. Okay, number 3.
The city zoo. The city zoo is open every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Our children must be with an adult. Monday closed all day.
The city zoo is open every day from 9 to 5. All children must be with an adult. Mondays they are closed.
Is she?
See, only adults can visit the zoo. No, all children must be with an adult. So children can also go.
Is A.
Yes, it's A. It's open 6 days. They're only closed on Monday. Okay, here.
Bus to the Backlog School. We are sorry to tell you that there will be a delay of 20 minutes on this bus today. Is she?
Reading test 3. Okay, we are sorry to tell you that there will be a delay of 20 minutes on this bus today. It's C. Will be at school. Students using the bus will be at their school in 20 minutes. Arrive at the school 20 minutes later. We are sorry to tell you that there will be a delay of 20 minutes on this bus today. We will arrive at school at 11:05. will arrive at their school 20 minutes later, will be at their school in 20 minutes. No, not will be at school in 20 minutes. It said there's a delay. So they will be at school. Oh, hang on. I might do it like this. They will be at school. They will arrive. They will arrive at school 20 minutes later because there's a delay. Later is a delay. Okay. Okay, try. Number 5.
A new messenger from Paul to Alice. Hello, when are you buying your new bicycle? This Monday or the next? Can I ride your new bike when you get it?
So when you are buying your when are you buying your new bicycle? This Monday or the next? Can I ride
Yes.
your new bike when you get it?
Let's see.
Okay, so why has Paul written that to ask Alice if he can ride her new bicycle? Yes, it is C. Can I ride it? Here he says, can I ride your new bike? Okay, 6.
This restaurant. Please ask the waiter for the children's meal menu. Every two gets a free dessert with same meal.
Please ask your waiter for the children's menu. Every child gets a free dessert with their meal.
Is A.
They don't get a free meal. They get a free dessert, not a free meal. Not a meal. They get a free dessert, not a meal. No. So it's not A.
Is C.
The waiter can have a free dessert? No, they didn't say that. It's B. There's special food for the children because they get a children's menu. Children's menu is special food for the children. Okay, let's read here. 3 teenagers describe their home.
My house is in the city and has 4 bedrooms. My parents have the biggest room and it has a big and a big double bed. The other bedrooms are smaller and belong to me, my brother, and any guest we may have. There is a garage next to the
Garage.
house.
Garage.
Garage next to the house where my
House.
parents
Not how. House.
house
House.
where my parents park both their cars. My house is blue, but we want to paint it white. There is
No, not
a
why. White. White.
white.
White.
White. There is a length wonder bookshelf in the living room.
It's a large. There is a large wooden. Large.
There is a large wooden bookshelf in the living room. I live in a small house in a small village with my uncle. This house has two big bedrooms.
House, not how. House.
House has two big bedrooms, a bathroom, a kitchen with one freezer, and a dining room. Our garage is at the back of the house and it only has room for one car. I have a lot of books and I now want to buy a wooden bookshelf. There is a very old blue gate at the end of the garden. My uncle is painting it white. The kitchen in my house is very big and there is a very big fire. There are metal shelves around the wall. The living room has a very big television and a D, DVD player. I also have a large bookshelf for my DVDs. There is a garage next to next next door, but there is no room to put a car in it. This is because there is a washing there is a washing machine and a second fridge. I live with my older brother.
And a second fridge. Fridge.
And a second fridge. I live with my older brother. The house is a 5 minutes walk to the town center.
Okay. Now, which person doesn't have a bookshelf? Now we have to look. Which person doesn't have a bookshelf? Which person doesn't have a bookshelf?
There is a large wooden bookshelf in the living room.
Okay, so he has a bookshelf. Which one doesn't have a bookshelf?
He have a bookshelf.
Who does not have one?
He has bookshelf
I
in the
also
living room.
have a bookshelf. So he has a bookshelf. I want to buy a wooden bookshelf. I want to buy. So he doesn't have one because he wants to buy one. I want to buy a wooden bookshelf. So Mario does not have a bookshelf. Let's go up. Mario. Which person doesn't have a bookshelf?
Is B.
Mario. He doesn't have a bookshelf. Number 8. Which person's house has a garage too full of cars? So who has a garage and the garage is full of cars?
Is is Mario.
It's Mario. Okay, let's see. Our garage is at the back of the house and it only has room for one car. No, not Mario. Our garage is at the back and it only has room for one car. Whose garage is full of cars?
Is C.
There is a garage next door, but there is no room to put a car in it. This is because there is a washing machine and a second fridge. No. There is a garage next to the house where my parents park both their cars. So it's Sonbo. Do you see the sentence? There's a garage next to the house where my parents both park their cars. Sonbo. Which person lives in the countryside?
Is C.
Why? Read the
Is
sentence.
I live with my older brother. The house is a 5 minutes walk to the town center.
No, so he doesn't live in the countryside because he's 5 minutes from the town center. So he lives in town. He doesn't live in the countryside.
Is Sonbo.
My house is in the city. Look at the first sentence. My house is in the city. So it's not Sonbo. My house is in the city.
I live in a small house is in a small village with my
In
uncle.
a village. Yes. So it's Mario. Mario. Okay. Which person has a room for visitors in his house? Who's got a room for visitors in their house? Can you see it?
I don't see.
Which person has a room for visitors in his house? Read Sunbow again. Read Sunbow. My house.
My house is in the city and has 4 bedrooms. My parents have the biggest room and it has a big double bed. The other bedrooms are smaller and belong to me, my brother, and any guest they may have. There is a
Okay, so listen. The other bedrooms are smaller and belong to me, my brother, and any guests we may have. Guests. So they can have guests. So they have a bedroom for guests. Yes? So people that come stay over here. Visitors. Visitors are also guests. Guests. Which person has a room for visitors in their house? For guests? Sunbow. Which person has 2 fridges in his house? 2 fridges. Which person has 2 fridges?
see This is because there is a washing machine and a second freezer.
Yes, so it's Abdul. Good. Okay, which person's house has the biggest garage?
Is Sonbo.
Sonbo?
There is a garage next to the house where my parents bought their car.
Yes, so it's Sonbo. Good. Which person lives with the most people? Who's got the most people? Most people in their house.
Is C. I live with my older brother.
Okay, so how many?
Only one.
Okay, so I live with my older brother, so they are two. Who is that? Abdul? Yes. Mario lives with his uncle. So that's two. Sunbo, who does he live with?
Sunbo live with his brother and any guest.
Who does he live with?
He live with his brother and any guest.
Who does he live with? My parents. He lives with his parents. So he lives with the most. So Sunbul live with the most. Here. Okay. Okay, part 3. Let's read part 3.
Gobi the amazing beast feast. As part of the recent school project, I read many articles in newspapers, magazines, and on the internet about how much uh, plastic there is in the world. It is it is the sea. It is in the sea, in river, and on the land. It is everywhere. Plastic kills thousands of birds, fish, and animals, and the problem is getting worse and worse. People think that by the year 2050, there will be more fish of plastic in the sea than fish. If you watch on a beach, you can see that this is true. On some beaches, there is plastic everywhere. Of course, this problem is much worse in the summer when tourists spend lots of time on the beach and sadly many of them are too lazy to take their rubies home with them, or at least put it in a rubbish bin. I also read that people are on a clock based in the Mediterranean decided to do something about the problem instead of trying to put lots of ugly rubies bags on the beach. They made a huge fish bigger than a present and put it on the beach. The fish has a big open mouth and you can see inside it. There is a big sign on the fish which says, I am Gobi the fish and I love eating rubies. The fish is actually because they look like a piece of art wood, of art, but it had a very important reasons for being on the beach. People like to fish it with plastic boat, paper